Good morning, Bourbonado family. I hope Hump Day will treat you well. Um, Whiskey Wednesday, Weeded Wednesday, W.H. McBrayer Wednesday, whatever kind of Wednesday you want to have. I'm just going to call it Whiskey Wednesday. Barrel aging project number 5 of 5 is finally completed, and I finished it about a month ahead of time, not because I'm impatient, but because I could tell what was happening in the barrel. Um, so what I did was on May 16th, I put in 400 ml of Virginia Distillery Company's Flagship American Single Malt at 93 proof, and I put in 400 milliliters, or it's a 50-50 blend, of Bowmore Islay Single Malt Scotch whiskey at 80 proof. So the Islay Scotch has a little bit of a peat influence, but that's one of those scotches that I recommend for people that are dipping their toe in that water. That's the one you can drink if you're not a fan of peat. But it has just enough peat to be noticed, while the Virginia Distillery Company Flagship ASM has a softer, rounder, grainy note. So I took an alcohol content of this, and between the 93 and the 80, this netted out at an 86 proof blend. And I have put it into my decanter. As you can see, 50% Bowmore, 50% VDC. So here was the journey. May 16th, entered the barrel. Gonna watch this like a hawk. The VDC is so smooth and round and oily, and it has a very nice cereal grain finish. The Bowmore has a smoky edge to it. I want to tame it a little with the ASM. The next day, had to cheat. Smoke smell is almost gone, but it's present on the back end of the palate. Smells like an ASM now. Tastes pretty good. That's all after only one day. 5/22/26. Tastes more like a lightly peated Scotch. It's fairly balanced, however. Will taste again in a week. 5 days later, Bowmore still dominates, but a honeyed sweetness is on the back end now. And this morning, I tried it. It's definitely ready. I now have an American single malt and Scotch whiskey blend that shines on both expressions. The powerful presence of the bold Scotch, Islay Scotch, is softened by a lighter, rounder, and more grain-forward ASM. Anyway, this was fun. I appreciate all the people that have sent me comments and private messages and commented on my posts and everything. And I will start. Okay, I guess I better tell you what I'm going to start with the Infinity. The Infinity barrel is going to start with that much Early Times Bottled in Bond, that much Old Forester Rye, and there's got to be one more back here. Oh yeah, right here. And about a little bit less, because I'm going to have a pour of this tonight, of the Elijah Craig small batch. Anyway, I'm going to keep track of these. I don't know. I might get up to here or so. The Angels share are going to take a lot. But I'm going to see how this turns out and keep track of each one of them as I put them in the barrel. You guys have a good one. See you later.